We pay a visit to costume designer Yolanda Okereke at the Rani Company in Lekki. The multi-award nominated fashion curator, designer and stylist shows us some of her greatest style illustrations, designed costumes for some of her most notable works, including costumes designed for the most recent Blood Sisters.
Yolanda Okereke Fabura, the face behind most of the costume on our silver screens in recent times. Amongst most of her recent works are Blood Sisters, La Femme Angela and A Day of Destiny. The costume designer Yolanda Okereke is also a stylist who have styled the likes of Rita Dominic, Inidima Okoje, RMD and Kate Henshaw. As you enter the Rani Company studio, the instant scent from the fabrics fills the air. Evidently, there is a display of fashion and all the details that comes with it.
These are illustrations from Blood Sisters. Kate Henshaw, she played Udraka Demola, so these are some of the looks that were curated, originally made for her, start to finish. So these are some of the sketches that were further illustrated to give color and more perspective.
Following the rave of the critically acclaimed Netflix original Blood Sisters series, she revealed the thought process behind her thought process for costumes created.
Creating the look for the characters in Blood Sisters, it took about a whole month. Because I had a whole month to just do the lookbook, think about who they were, read the script, the character Bible, and start to bring the characters to life. Started to look for styles that were peculiar to each character. That took a month. Then to start curating the wardrobe, that took a month. Then into production, because time factor. You also have to think about time factor. So from the design to sourcing the fabric, because 90% of what you saw in Blood Sisters was created. Just about 10% was what was bought off the shelf. But then it was still bought to accommodate the special need as to what that character had to look like. Yeah, so down to the fabric choice, the texture, everything was important to me, like, because I know what it's supposed to look like on screen. So if it's not as close to as my vision, it's not going to make it to the screen. So that the whole process took at least 3 months before we started to shoot, because I read the script, I need to understand what I'm trying to do with the characters, I need to know who the cast are, their skin tones, their complexion, everything, body size, physique, everything comes together in trying to build that character, because they're not playing themselves, they're playing other people. So you have to create a life. Who is this person? What's the persona? And all of those information you get from the character Bible. Then you now start with the mood boards and the lookbooks. Then the final thing you see on the silver screen. So it's a long process.
Enthusiastically, she tells us about her recent works in the yet-to-be-named project she is currently working on.
So I'm currently in the production, and these are some of the pieces from the movie I'm working on. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorite, like this one. I like the fluidity of the fabric, and it's just nice, easy, beautiful for camera. And then there's this tuxedo jacket that I totally love. It's got love hearts, ivory and like gold. And there's these two-piece made by one of my favorite designers, just a nice casual wear for one of the actors to just chill at home having dinner. And then there's this beautiful couture piece. I wish you could see it all, but you'll see it in the movie when it comes out. Like, it's really stunning, beautiful tail and all of the drama going on. And then absolutely love this kaftan. Isn't it beautiful? I will use that Nigerian fabric, that's Ashoke on the neck, and this is all organza to make a really nice blue. So these are some of the pieces you're going to see when the movie comes out. Yeah, there's a lot. So nice, if you notice, the colors are nice, solid, vibrant, and bold colors. Beautiful for camera.
Sharing more on her greatest accomplishments in Nollywood, she recounts her various nominations for creative storytelling through costumes in La Femme Angela, King of Boys, Tattoo, Lagos Cougars, The Meeting, and many other box office hits.
La Femme was the script I had for over 4 years. I had La Femme for 4 years, so you can imagine every year what you're trying to do with the film changes, because it has to change with time, because I wanted it to be not fixated or fixed like a period piece. I needed it to fit into the next 20 years you watch La Femme and it's fresh in your mind. So I did have a lot of chats with Mary Okro, who is also the producer director of the film, and I think we finally understood what we were doing with La Femme in 2017, and we did shoot La Femme in 2019. It was one of the first movies I did in 2019, and boy, it was a tough one to shoot because we shot in Nigeria and South Africa. It was tough shooting those scenes in the cold, and then La Femme is just one of my precious close films to my heart. So I was really excited when I got an AMVCA nod for it. So for me, that was a win. I don't have to carry the trophy. You just recognizing the work for me. I was like, oh, somebody saw what I was doing here in terms of telling a story through costume design. So that was a high moment for me.
It takes an army to create the costumes in each project, and every member of the team is important, she says.
There's a pants and this like a corset. This a top actually.
And that's it for the show today. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and on YouTube. And until next time, I am Bukola Ogunbadede, and I'll see you soon.